Hey folks, I'm Philippi and welcome back to Stellaris. We are the Imperial Bahamuti Empire. We are a technocracy, a synthetic technocracy now, and we're exploring what it means to be synth. We had an event last episode which forced us to decide between studying the knowledge of the past, the dead, and their personalities and consciousnesses and such, or investing in technology, but the rapid transference of consciousnesses between vessels, I guess you could call it. And one was a focus, the first one on tech and leadership, and the second one was a focus on ships and planets, I think it said. So I went with the first one since we're technocracy. We'll see where that leads. We do have a leader leveling up here. One of our scientists who's not on council has leveled up, so let's give them Explore. Even though I think I probably should have given the other one, because I think that's the one who's doing the study right now, but whatever. Our planets are doing well. We have just a ton, well not a ton, we have some open jobs here. I think we're okay. We've got 4 open jobs. We've got 2 open jobs. We could use a little bit more here. Let's grab... Good question. What do I want to grab here? I need more energy production pretty badly. I don't have anything that does it off the top here. Let's grab the civilian producer. This mining world, it has lots of open slots. We've got 4. Even though the mining district being built. You're at 2. You need help. Let's build a couple of generator districts. Actually, let's build 1 city district and then a couple of generator districts. And on this new planet, we have stuff being built. All right. I think we're okay. A science ship here, not doing too much. Let's have you go back to this. Please and thank you. I can have more, of course, more scientists and more of these. What do you call them? Governors. So let's get that done. I want a governor here. Like yours, don't like yours. Rest of you are of weird races. I only want Bahamuti in charge. They are the same. This one is slightly younger, so I'm going to grab you. And you can be here. Our observation post on Valhalla has detected an illegal settlement on the planet's surface. It appears that some kind of outpost is set up by the Super Bahamuti smugglers and other criminal elements in the Imperium. They have already been isolated incidents where the smugglers came into contact with the native unsophisticated, some of which ended in violence. We need to act quickly to contain the situation and remove the criminals before they can cause any damage. Get a special project. Raid the smuggler's base.
Log updated.
They now have low awareness. Pause. So we need to do this. I need a transport ship. Okay. Let's build a single army here of Super Bahamuti. And the Endless Expanse is done. Forgotten, but not forgotten. Illuminate Saaria's work station is littered with obsessive scribbles about a place called Ixbelen. and the horrors she fears transpired there. Judging from her journal, she had intermittent moments of clarity followed by complete memory loss. She writes that if she did not receive or recognize her own handwriting, she would have thought they were the ramblings of a madwoman. It seems likely that her deteriorating mental health was a side effect of repeated memory extraction, but without a body, it is impossible to say. Piecing together a coherent course of events through her many fragmented confessions has proven as hopeless as the archaeologists, as it was for her, but they have uncovered what could be the coordinates of Ix-Belen from one of their many memory orbs. Set a course, or we cannot. Set a course. Where is this? Here. Already in our space. Love it. You're done? Let's go. What are you up to? See, you're building an outpost. Okay. I want you to come here and do the mining station and this, and then I want you to come here and do that, and then I want you to come here and build me that. Thank you. All right, our next decision here is the fundamental societal changes brought by the synthesization are beginning to be felt, no longer limited by corporeal forms. We have radically redefined categories of gender and race and bodily autonomy. While freeing for some, more traditional elements are reluctant to let go of the old framework. They desire to present identity from which to operate. To appease them, we could retrain parts of our organic heritage, or retain in our synthetic forms. Alternatively, we may want to allow the population to express their identity more freely. So we can maintain our original form. We get to imitate old organic forms for 50 years, giving me spiritual ethics attraction. Allow unrestricted body modification, giving me materialist attraction, or enact moderate limits for identity customization. Unrestricted, please. Here's my transport pod. Please come over here and do this. We are capped out on food. How did I end up with 6?
System surveyed.
Also just miscounted at some point. It's fine. Our Minister of State has leveled up. They are an advisor because they're on the council. Could do any of these too, but it's really advisor I think is good. So we'll do that. Lost in space. The signal we intercepted at the distress call from a ship in orbit around Tethil 6. The ship was not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate.
Okay. Situation log updated. New technology discovered.
It's nothing I need to do now. This is for a race that we haven't uplifted yet. Survey a system, we got a rivalry. Full fusion power is amazing. Let's get research speed. And uplift is done. Let's get defensive army health again. Before I do that, let's go to the fleets. Ship designer, corvette. I'm going to give you this. So much better. And save. And I think you're good as is. Yeah, because I can't give you the other thing. Okay. Let's upgrade our ships.
System scan complete.
There's another baddie over here. There are 3K though.
Online.
I think we'll leave that alone. Seems to be done. Perfect. Pardon me, I have a little bit of a cough today. Alright, two-angled. Unnerving perfection. Chiblar is a virtually fractal. Fractal? Wow. Let's try that sentence again. Chiblar 2A is virtually fractal. The same wild collisions of natural and obviously artificial geography visible from space are replicated on the personal scale, planet side. There are mountains with perfect pyramid bases and jagged, craggly summits. Although tundra, rough tundra that suddenly becomes perfectly smooth plain of bare rock. Until another weathered natural formation bisects it. The juxtaposition of irregular boulders and rocks scattered amongst perfect cubes of the size of a microchip or a hab block. As yet we can only imagine how this could have come to pass. Keep digging. Cool. I've seen this chain before, but I can't remember what the ending is like. It's all done. Perfect. Don't care, don't care. That's being done. Ships are on the way to get upgraded. Super. Synthetic medicine. Our new synthetic forms have freed us from the ailments and injuries of organic bodies. Unfortunately, they have also created a whole host of new issues, from simple mechanical breakdowns to life-threatening server stability, connection concerns, and digital viruses. We should concentrate on protecting our digital minds, regarding the body as disposable commodity, or give it more attention as an extension of our identity. I must continue to protect the body, giving me engineering research, concentrate on the mind, giving me society research, or balance. 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 Yeah, I think that makes sense. I would like to upgrade you. I don't have enough points.
Research project concluded.
Special project failed. Having searched for the ship and inspected the crew's remains, science officer has deduced that the crew members must have killed each other. Solitude of confinement of space travel can break down even the strongest of minds. It's unfortunate. Critical failure. After receiving a distress signal from the ISS pillars, the crew has gone mad and are killing each other. Captain has lost all control Sending help would be futile at this point. Could this have anything to do with the derelict ship they were investigating? Terrible news. Terrible news indeed. They lost our head of research. They were very good. Alright, well, let's throw... you can do statecraft, particles... Oh, you were the senior science. We'll head you to head of research now. We'll move you up a bump, and we'll give you a spot. Oh, were they the special character? I think they were. I think there was a special character who just got yeeted out of existence. Let's check our leaders here. Yep, the Paragon is gone. Oh well. They come and go, I suppose. Let's build another science ship? I don't really need another science ship. Does assist research still exist? You know, this is something I've forgotten. If I go here... No. It does not, okay? Hold on a second. I was doing something here. You're done there. Those are all done. This is all done. I think we're all done. I need this one done. Please survey that system. Thank you. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Do the smugglers first. In a lightning raid, our ground forces slammed the smuggler outpost. After a brief firefight, the surviving criminals were arrested and transported into orbit. The empty building was then vaporized by a demolition charge. Cultural contamination is believed to have been minimal, and our forces are also confiscated large amounts of illegal contraband. The profits of the seizure have been added to our treasury. Cool. Give me 2,000 of each resource, no problem. And this next one here says the Empire is favoring the enhancement of our new synthetic bodies, digital refactoring. These new forms allow for disassembly of the positronic brain to acquire knowledge imprints of our recently deceased elite, our servants of the Empire. This is surely what they would have wanted. Utilize the minds of our departed leaders. Don't understand. Synthesization does not change who we are or utilize the minds of our departed leaders. Change authority, Imperial feedback. What does that mean? How's this coming along, by the way? We still need 2 more, eh? I need 1 more here. Okay. Government. Digital feedback. Okay, we need identity initialization and identity fusion to change this. Interesting, we'll do that. I don't know what it was talking about. Change authority. Imperial something or other. What did that do? I'm confused. I don't know what that did. Do you see what that did? Let me know in the comments if you did. Memorex. The inhabitants had developed an enhanced learning program that ran every night as they slept in their mechanical chairs. It was used to remove the unpleasant memories and train new skills. Being picked last for Spaceball and stood up on a date were little day-to-day horrors that the Benelians, or Benelanians, I think is how you say that, did not have to suffer twice, and for a while it was bliss. Systematic mind enhancements were mandated by the Habitat Fellowship or Leadership and distributed to all residents from the Memorex. But the system was exploited, and there were clandestine efforts to delete memories and traits collectively from the population without their consent, and eventually it backfired. The aliens unlearned important skills in their survival and entered a vegetative state. Shortly thereafter, the habitat life support was disabled. Interesting. This is done. I don't need you anymore. Who do you? You're working away. Yep, you got some more stuff to do, and you're working on this. Good. Taking a while to build that Dyson swarm, but we're getting there. I'm going to upgrade the one in I already have. You. Incoming transmission. Imperial feedback. What is this? Greetings, friends. It has been some time. First, I want to apologize for the effort you put into looking for me. My disappearance on Valhalla 2 was entirely intentional. The unsophisticated here have come to see me as something as a god, and why shouldn't they? After much deliberation, I've decided to bring true civilization to these unsophisticated. What has gotten into you? I was tired of short-sighted ethical constraints. Okay, I'm going to take a look at that in a second. Tired of the ridicule I suffered at the hands of my peers. Most of all, I was tired of passive observation. What nonsense! It is our duty to interfere with unsophisticated cultures and to guide them and shape them along the path of our choosing. Observing quietly from the sidelines is just a shameful way of skirting responsibility. Who report for immediate extraction? It's a bit too late for that, I am afraid. I am done taking orders from those beneath my station. My intellect was at your disposal, but you chose to squander it. I am here. I'm treated and respected as I am deserved. This is my home now. With my knowledge and my technological schematics I brought with me, I will jumpstart this culture and usher in a golden age. You are insane. On the contrary, I have never been more lucid. The death of my Imperial Bahamutian technocracy is inevitable, but you have to be blind not to see the signs. Oh, it may take anything from a decade to a century, but your downfall will come after you have finished destroying yourselves with inaction. The galaxy will belong to vibrant young cultures such as the one I am in the process of building. There is little more to say. I bid you farewell. Goodbye. And upgrade. To get more energy, and I can build another one of those arc complexes. Sound super cool. Berlin, who am I? The scan of the... Stop running. The scan of the habitat's logs reveals the control system was activated again on multiple occasions, decades after the life support was disabled. Someone overrode the security, entered the maintenance hatch, and accessed the Memorex. A datapad and a tiny blue memory orb, a smaller version of the Memorex, lie discarded by the hatch. The datapad is filled with frenzied thoughts of someone on the brink of madness. Again, the same questions are repeated with growing despair. Who am I? What happened on Berlin? The final entry reads, now that I know, I must forget one last time. Perhaps the orb will reveal what is forgotten. This is probably the High Priest that we ran across. I feel like my expansion is going a little slow at the moment. Makes me worried. Here falls the latest newsletter to our patrons. The Enclave has been busy the last couple of months. Our halls are abuzz with new kinds of technology invented by a resident, capable of transmitting sensations of smell to a user. The remarkable piece of machinery will surely change everything. The Order is further developing the idea. We will require more donations. Sure. Thank you very much. In such a noble act to help bring more into the universe. We are confident you will be satisfied. Festival does what? Gives me opinion and happiness and pop growth. Sounds good. Loss of bureaucracy. Due to a major clerical error, one of our planets has fallen behind in the infrastructure maintenance and accommodation services. The people live in rather bleak conditions and will not tolerate it for long. Remedying this problem will cost time and money. Unfortunate. Or we have a strong community, help them recover. We gain a bunch of unity and we spend some resources that I don't care to spend. Care if I spend, I should say. Forge World can now upgrade, and we'll do that. Anybody else need jobs? You're all okay. This Agri World could use some jobs. Let's get the bioreactor up another level, and we'll grab a couple of more agricultural things. You're at a 2 as well. You're a nice Forge World. Let's grab a couple of you. Mining World is okay, and you're okay. Agri World could use some work. Are you going to be an Agri World? That's a great question. I'm not entirely sure. I guess it's probably not, but let's build you at least a couple of city districts to figure that out. Good, our ships are repaired. Another upgrading. Grand design. The discovery of the first crashed flying machines set us on the right path, and led to the discovery of a multitude of similar crash sites littering the surface of the planet. Without a doubt, these strange dead machines have something to do with the mysterious and geometrical shapes that dot this world, but the extent of the damage caused by the crash landings from higher altitudes will make the analysis difficult. Okay. You're done. Here. You built the Dyson thingy? Perfect. Over here and grab this outpost.
New technology discovered.
Whoa, army strength is awesome. It's fairly cheap along here. Okay, let's get this energy siphon out of the queue so I don't see it anymore. Belen. A roving crusher droid set to ambush unaware explorers was encountered by archaeologists. With skill and a fair bit of luck, Our scientists managed to halt the rampaging robot before anyone was injured. You can add 3 clues. Perfect.
Construction online.
Excellent. You're done here. Let's build those mining stations.
Receiving transmission.
You'd like a embassy? Sounds good. Expellin. The orb's first memory shows Dr. Saharia spearheading the development of the Memorex in a great acclaim. After another memory from years later shows her secretly wiping the Memorex data from an unknown reasons. Yet another memory is of Saharia working frantically on restoring the residents' memories, but to no avail. They stare emptily ahead, heads lolling, all but their automatic brain functions lost. Finally, admitting defeat, she hides the evidence of her crimes. She watches alone as the Ixbalin residence is pulled into the gravity well of the gas giant it once orbited. Feelers secreting large amounts of mucus in what is to be believed the alien expression great distress. Interesting. I think I've seen this event chain too. I'm pretty sure I have. It's cool that we're getting to see it more. I'm going to build another, wait till that's done. I'm going to build another construction ship, I think. Our great commander has died. We can erect a memorial. That's fine. It's happiness and worker pop resources.
New technology discovered.
Got the cruiser tech. That's excellent. Let's lower the starbase building cost, I think. No, crystals. Let's see one of the other resources I need that I don't have yet. Let's design our cruiser. I do want some missiles, so let's throw missiles on the back here. I think we'll keep it all lasers and missiles this time. You don't need anything here. Everything else is fine. Let's just save you as is. And off we go. Don't have the tech for the carrier yet, so I'm going to leave that off. We'll probably do carrier tech soon. Action found in the Alliance of Sacrosanct Truth. Let's check them out. Don't have any members. You are a spiritualist. Okay. Yeah, we can research that. That's fine. The arts are back. All right. Sure, we get patron of the arts again. How's our Dyson Sphere level 2 leveling up? It's coming along. You get the next one? No.
Fleets enhanced.
Perfect. Fleet is better. Terminal orbit. One of the many moons of Aria 5 is in terminal orbit. It will soon collide into the gas giant, which is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been a million years in the making, and it is certainly coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe the record and record the event. We only have a narrow window of time before it's too late.
Situation log updated.
Okay. I'll just come do this. And you're upgraded, that's excellent. Does that make you better? Not really. Okay, Ixbalin. This is done. The final memory shows a much older Saharia in the priest's robe, waking up in a state of panic, tentacles flailing and ears flapping. She stumbles out of bed and begins to frantically jot down her recollection of yet another nightmare in which empty-eyed aliens convulse in the habitat floor. Then her face contorts with horror as it draws upon her that it is not all real. The nightmares and the flashbacks are extended memories. That it is all real, are extended memories coming back to her. And if extracted memories can return, the inhabitants of Ixbelen could have recovered. The maintenance hatch appears to have been opened one last time, but Saharia's ship still remains docked at the landing. We could bring the Memorex with us back to Abzu if we wish. Leave the memories alone, we get a bunch of stuff, or we gain the Memorex, which I would prefer. Memorex modifier added, giving resources from jobs plus 20% and stability plus 10. Sounds great. Oh, and the science ship needs something to do. You're done there. Do I have another big site? See one. I have one over here, so why don't we do this? And grab you to come over here as well.
New technology discovered.
Energy siphon is out of the queue. Let's get starbase capacity up. I'm going to resolve this issue. You're still working away, that's good. Really do need more alloy construction.
Online. New technology discovered.
You're done there. I really would like you to do this, I think. Let's grab the next expansion. So we have new colonies start with 1 and pop growth speed is increased. Let's get starbase influence costs going down. Then we get the empire size and starbase upkeep to go down as well soon. Envoy speed and research speed is amazing. Research outpost is probably what I'm going to pick, and indeed it is. How do we compare militarily to our overlord?
Research
Superior to me, but I am nowhere near my capacity, so that's okay. We are successful in our attempt to record the collision between Ngaria and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientist, under the leadership of our science officer, Milky, whatever, was able to record the amount of valuable data that will surely benefit our research, giving me about 3,000 physics research, and they get a bunch of stuff themselves. Love it. Let's finish surveying that system, please. Who's leveled up? Just a regular everyday scientist who is an archaeologist. Let's get adaption.
New technology discovered.
And you are just an official. Let's do architectural interest, level 2. We did get crystal mines, which is awesome. Let's get cross-model standardization. We can get some points. And you are done here, so why don't you come and do this? Glacial crisis. The latest climate report on Eurus Prime has come to the concerning conclusion inexplicably the surface temperature on this frozen planet has been rising at an alarming rate. If we fail to identify the reason for this ecosystem's rapid deterioration, the situation could lead to catastrophic melting of the planet's vast glaciers. Find out why, or nothing to worry about. No, we'll do melting surface.
Situation log updated.
Probably needs a science ship, I would imagine. Indeed. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Let's hear. Well, you're on the way over there. Why don't you do... Is this not a science ship? It's just regular research. I don't need a science ship. Okay.
Council agenda available.
Aggressive growth, okay. Cracks in the ice. The escalated temperatures on Eurus Prime is accelerating dramatically. It has caused substantial fractures in the ice surface layers, unveiling a vast subsurface ocean. Fortunately, our investigators have identified a potential cause for the phenomena. And due to our presence, unique atmosphere shield safeguarded, the planet has begun to exhibit critical fragility and could possibly collapse. Implementing stringent measures to curb the production would minimize the ecological impact, but might be enough to solve the issue. If we do this, they get rising water modifier, lowering the habitability, and reducing resources from pops, or it's about time the Ice Age engines reduce habitability for 2 years. No, we'll do that.
Construction online.
We're water people, anyhow. Lackluster update. We hope the situation improves. I don't need the money. You are done here. Okay, let's grab this. Let's also settle this world. With us. Yeah, these ones don't have a preference, so a 60 is actually okay. Fun. It's okay. Again, I use the new phrases for these worlds, the pre-generated names for worlds. Science ship is done. We're waiting for the outpost to be finished. But you can come over here and survey this system, actually.
Construction online. New technology discovered. System surveyed.
Head of research has retired. Only 51 years? Alright. Can I add to the council yet? Expand the council, there we go. Head of research is done. We'll add you, I suppose. And the research station output is good. Let's grab something that improves. Actually, let's grab the astral actions. It's kind of annoying me that it's just sitting there. Federation Association offer.
Online.
Okay. Oh yeah, you don't have a captain anymore. The Crown Prince doesn't have anything to do. Let's throw you in. Give you Spark of Genius as well. And then you are where? Over here, this is done now. Space Amoeba are there. Otherwise, everything here is fine. And dandy. Oh, there is one here. Sure, why don't you come and excavate that site for me? You're done here. Why don't we go over here? We can grab this system over here. Actually, why don't you do the building the stations first? Then we'll go do that. Bunch of stuff going on. You need to upgrade. You are just a planet person. It's just Empire. That's just Empire. We'll do Adaptionist.
Incoming transmission.
They would like an embassy? Sounds good. Conflict, what is it good for? War has broken out on Vohal 3. In recent years, certain factions of the planets managed to accrue enough wealth to monopolize the means of production. In turn, the others revolted against the growing inequality. Now, all-out class war has broken out, and it is the dark time for Vohal 3. This will have lasting consequences. We will remain impartial in their political affairs. Cool. Society research. Marx would be happy that his theories are coming to life. The planet is over there, so let's do that. And in the next episode, after I build one more construction ship, I always feel like I'm a little behind now. We will expand out to over here and get another planet settled. And work out this way to get these wormholes and L-gates and stuff done. Maybe blow up this stuff at the end. Some more research done. And then I think we're going to start moving towards defeating our current overlords. I really just want to settle some stuff over here. Before I do that, we're pretty close to getting that done now. So I hope to see you in the next episode. If you do enjoy the series, please like and subscribe. Helps a lot. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like about the series. Like about the new DLC. And we'll see you in the next one. Have yourself a super duper wonderful day. Bye.